Good morning,
Hello.
everybody. It's us again.
It is.
Me and
It's us,
thee.
it's me and thee. It's thee and me.
Me and thee and me, and everybody at home as well. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed that show with the lovely Stephanie and Mel. Remember to check out your baskets if you haven't done already to get those deals and, of course, make them yours and get them on the way to you. Of course, if you check out before 1 o'clock, it gets sent out the same day. Well, we endeavour to anyway. So, of course, thank you so much for joining us. We've got a lovely download show, haven't we?
We have, yes. And it's a bit of a mix-up because not only have we got a download show that is primarily what you would classify as MCS, we've got a little bit of Cutting Craftorium for you as well.
We do. So we're going to delve into Cutting Craftorium, Minecraft Studio, and of course our printables. In fact, we're going to start with those because there is limitations on stock figures that we have for these particular printables. They're our favourites. We eventually will be getting them back in. Well, I say that, fingers crossed. But of course that means at some point we're going to get them. But today's your opportunity to get the final few that we have remaining. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. We've got Daphne with us as well, Christine, Carol, we've got Faye, Lynn, Amanda. I imagine a lot of you have just come through from that studio, from that last show. So let's do it, shall we?
I've got visions now with you saying that they come through from the studio, that they've all got the coffee and they've all been sat like an audience and they've all just come through and they're all now sat in this one in here waiting for
Well,
us.
apparently in the last show, everyone was watching from the shower. I don't know what that's all about.
I know.
Saw a few comments there where everyone was watching from the shower this morning, so I hope you've had a nice shower. And
All
dried off.
refreshed and ready for the day.
I know, right? People watch us quite literally everywhere. Right, okay. So, shopping with us. Really simple, really, really easy. Of course, you know how to do it. But for those of you who don't, or maybe you've just joined us and you're wondering how you get these items in your basket, how you get them home, well, this is how it works. So, we're working on our live shopping platform. So, for example, we're streaming on Facebook and Instagram right now. That might be where you like to join us. In the comments section underneath that video, you can say hello, good afternoon, whatever it is you want to say to us. Hopefully something nice. But of course, in there is where you can drop your shop code comments. Now, what they are the codes that we share with you. So, for example, if you want to go for your decoupage paper, it's shop paper. That automatically adds it into your basket, okay? Now, typing in those codes is the way to shop with us. There's alternate ways, and I'll share that with you in a few moments on the website. But as soon as you've typed those into the comments, automatically adds into your basket. We send you a direct message. In that direct message, there will be a link. So you'll see a message from Highlight Crafts. Click on the link that we've sent you, and it'll send you straight over to the Highlight Crafts website. At that point, just log into your Highlight Crafts account. If you've not got one, create one. Quick, free, easy and simple to do. It gets you discounts on everything you'll see during today's show. And of course, as well, it'll get you free postage when you spend over £35, of course, on physical items that are getting sent to you. Having said that, you'll also get points. You build up loads of benefits and key features as well. Also, talking to the website, you may be watching us there too. So, joining on the website means, of course, you've got all of the options to shop ahead. All the products will be displayed on the screen. You can click and add them to your basket so you can beat everybody else, which is great. I've seen lots of you, of course, going over to the website now to watch as your preferred viewing platform. As well, we're also joining and streaming on YouTube. So you can join us there, have fun, sit back, relax, put us on your telly, shop on your phone. What more could you want?
No, right? It's super simple. So the social media shopping is taking the world by storm.
It's the way forward, isn't it?
It is definitely the way forward. So thank you everybody for joining us, and we do have a fabulous show for you. You've got myself and David, as is introduced. Did you tell us, everybody, we've got our Lewis on camera?
We've got our Lewis on camera, we do indeed.
Hello everybody.
Lewis puts all our shows together, so when we're actually building the shows, Lewis does a lot of the computery, and he of course puts them all into place so you know what you're shopping for and it all makes sense. There's a lot to it, okay?
Behind the scenes.
That was a very
things.
brief overview.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to it. But so that's Lewis for you. And Andrew is in our ears.
Well, he's in your ear.
He's in my ear. I can hear Andrew right now. He's in my ear. And he's producing and directing our show. So he's operating the stuff that you see on the screen. He's pressing the buttons to make that work. And of course, he's replying to all of you in the comments as well. So we are going to start today with shop paper, okay? It's $12.99. Now, this is your decoupage paper. It's limited to stock. Oh, there's one left. There's one left. And there's one left, everyone.
And that is the one.
Yeah, so shop paper. This is a beautiful paper. I'm going to be using it in my demos today so you can see how it works. But you print it on photo quality settings on an inkjet printer. But it gives you magazine quality finish.
It's beautiful.
It's honestly incredible. It's 170 GSM, isn't it?
It is indeed. Approximately 100 sheets in the box. How amazing does it look? And it really does give your printout a real professional feel. when you
does.
actually look at them, when they get these and you've created with them and you post your cards, this is going to give them that feel as if it's one that you've purchased.
Absolutely.
Doesn't it? It gives you,
Yeah.
it really does give you that quality feel. So as always, what we suggest is it's your paper, not your printer. And this is what we've brought you, a specialised paper.
So of course it's A4 in size, load it straight into your inkjet printers, $12.99 shop paper. There's one left, everybody, so we're going to move on, okay? We're going to show you the PET sheets. Right, okay, now these are brilliant.
We
Another
love these.
favourite.
Yes.
So, inkjet printable surface, right?
Absolutely.
You're going to get 6 in your pack. So 6 of these. This here is Shop Clear to get hold of these. And the reason why it's called Shop Clear, and this will become very clear, is that it peels off. So it prints onto a clear film and it's self-adhesive, so it's sticky, okay? But it doesn't smudge or bleed either. It's brilliant. So print on photo quality, which means you now have your very own stickers, and it's that wonderful plastic surface. It's going to give you a really glossy shine. You can see I've just cut around here because I'm going to wrap this around a wine bottle and show you later on. But this is amazing. I love this stuff. There is not a lot of it left. It is being flying out the door, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. And this is something that we're going to endeavour to actually bring back because you're all absolutely loving it. Now you're getting 6 A4 sheets for $6.99, okay?
Yes, you are.
All the prices that we're giving you today on the show is before you get your discounts, okay? Which again brings the prices down. Now, the last time I purchased what we classify as ephemera, your sticky sheets, you know, your little icons and things for your journaling, etc. I paid a lot more than $6.99 for a little pack, okay?
Yes.
Now I've got the opportunity of creating what I want with my Minecraft Studio, so I can make all my own ephemera stickers myself,
Yeah.
which again is an absolute Billy bonus. But also, a lot of the Two Red Robins dies that we send out to you and you purchase have got that outside line.
Yes, they do.
They have the matte layer. So print your images on there and cut it out with that outside edge, and you've then also got a full sticker sheet. And the versatility of working within Minecraft Studio is you can fill that whole A4 sheet crammed full of a printouts, and then you're working away with it yourselves. I adore it.
It's amazing. I love this stuff to bits. A little update for you though, the decoupage paper has just sold out, so we're going to get rid of that one for you. It's going to be on its way to you. Lucky few that managed to get hold of it. That PET printer paper, that sticker sheet, there's only 7 of them available, okay?
Oh.
Limited stocks on this show. If you have already shopped ahead for these and you've got them previously during the week and you are loving the results, which I am sure you are,
Yes.
I've seen a lot of you post pictures actually on the Highlight Your Creativity page, you're going to want to stock up because we do not know when. And of course, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it can take months. We're not always, of course, 100% until we get a date, we share that with you of when these will be back in stock. But we're down to our final few. It's Shop Clear, it's $12.99, so great price for 6 of these fabulous. And some printable surface, well, I say some printable surface, some plastics will not accept ink, okay?
Nope.
Some it will just never dry on the surface. It doesn't, this it does, and it's brilliant, it doesn't smudge. So think about like drinks cups, if you want to put names or pictures on them, wrap it around. Vases you could do, because you could peel it back off afterwards if you don't want it. Window stickers, you could even do car stickers as well.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be
Having,
nice.
I could do because my car is a little Fiat and she's called Poppy because she's red on
Yes.
the inside. So I could be printing some of my Poppy stickers onto
You could.
this and actually have them on, you know, like you get the ones that they put on the dashboard and make the cars. I could be doing that.
You could do, you could put your
fact, I
numbers
might
on your
be
wheelie
doing
bin.
that. On your wheelie bin,
You could put your numbers on your wheelie bin.
you could put
Well,
your
where
numbers
you
on.
live, your house numbers. So, we're also going to share with you Shop Sticker. Now, there's 2 packs inside this bundle for you. This is the Craftmaster sticker sheets. You're going to get the glossy white and the matte white in here. So 2 tones, of course, of the finish for you, giving you a different appearance on each single one of these. Now, inside here, you're going to get a pack of, bear with me, there's a pack of 10 in each one. So you're going to get 20 in total. Shop Sticker. That is also just $12.99. I love these.
It is brilliant. Again, if you are somebody that, as I've suggested, likes the ephemera packs, and they're all over the social media platforms where you can purchase them as actual packs ready. We have been bringing you so many Minecraft Studio archive printables. So you are now in control, whether you want to print them on the PET sheets, which are clear, the transparent. Then you've got also your matte and your glossy. So you're now in control of the medium that you want your stickers printed onto, which again makes a real difference. Or you could be getting these, making stickers and letting the youngsters have them to use.
Absolutely.
Which would be lovely for them to do.
Those are shop sticker for you. We're going to come back to those in just a few moments' time because your shop clear. We've had a lovely question from Sophie Green. Oh, good morning to you, Sophie.
Hi,
I hope
Sophie.
you're well. Sophie says, are the clear stickers waterproof? Now, I'm going to say they're not fully waterproof. I wouldn't wash them or anything like that. But what you could do is glaze them if you wanted to. You could always put a spray varnish on top. But I'm going to say it's a decorative finish, so I won't pop them out in the garden. They're great for scrapbooking, great for interiors, so you could do furniture with them. But I would say if you're going to do your stickers, you're going to probably want to spray or seal it, right?
If you were putting them onto a decorative element, I would say you could use a damp cloth to dust.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I wouldn't submerge them in water and wash them like that without sealing them first.
Give them a seal. And of course, you could seal them with something from Cadence, or you could use a solvent-based aerosol seal as well. I think that would be a great choice.
Because they've got that clear edge, can you imagine printing and doing nursery decals?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of wall decorations.
Yeah, wall decorations, the nursery decals that you can get. How lovely would they be?
They'd be great. Of course, you can use it with your dies, you scan and cut, whatever you want to use it with. Shop clear for that one. There isn't a lot of it left. Of course, we are talking about the PET printer sticker sheets, the clear ones, which is that film for you, which peels off, of course, leaving you behind with a wonderful, glossy, translucent and transparent surface here, which of course you can then apply to loads of different things. So of course, if you did want to go onto something like a wine bottle, your then image will come forward and leave behind no border. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Take that off there. See how easy it was just to remove and it's not pull my paint off. I'm going to show you that finished article later on. So that there is your shop clear. We were just having a little talk around our shop sticker as well. If you want to share some information on those.
We're just as bad as each other at the minute, aren't we? Bless him. So you are getting 10 sheets in each pack, okay? So you're getting the both white, one is glossy, one is matte. So again, it's just the finish. They will work through your printers at home, your inkjets, inkjet printers. But again, it means that you're in control of the finish that you actually want on your stickers. Again, just pop them in your printer, print what you want, use your Minecraft Studio. I would use these a lot with my Minecraft Studio and also with, can you imagine the flower of the month?
Oh, pretty. Yeah.
Having pretty florals that you can stick inside. Maybe you've purchased an inexpensive jotter. Yeah? And you just want to pretty some of the pages up as a gift.
Yes.
You could be printing off your flower of the month or whatever it may be and just adding that one floral on the inside of a couple of the sheets would look lovely. And then again, whether you're scrapbooking or journaling, memory books, all of that kind of thing, this is going to work beautifully with. Now, I know if you've got on some of the archives, the Minecraft Studios that we've brought you, you've got, where you've got the layout. So you've got your toppers and things like that, and then you've got those ribbon borders. So if you go into Minecraft Studio, I would get rid of the actual, or crop off the main items, so your topper and your sentiment and everything, and just leave those lines of ribbon. Copy and paste those lines of ribbon, print this off, and you've made your own sticker sheets of your ribbon elements for your journaling.
Okay, shop sticker. Remember, they were clear. These are opaque. Okay, so you've got clear and opaque. Shall we have a look at some MCS though? We're going to start with Village Fake Boy because that's what it's all about. We've got Minecraft Studio on the show and of course your Cutting Craftorium downloads. We're going to go to Shop Village first though, which is this one. And this is the one I'm going to be demoing for you in a few moments' time. I love this to bits. And you know what? We've delved into the archives for the artwork you've seen in here. And this is new to me. I'd never crafted with this before, so most definitely here at Highlight Crafts. If you joined us when, of course, the Highlight Crafts journey was born, this will be new to you as well.
It is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. You've got this lovely soft element to them all, and you've got 357 files to play with. 357 files, and that equates to 400 megabytes. What that means, no idea.
It'll easily fit on a USB.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, Shop Village, $14.99 for 357 files for you to be able to work with. Now, the only thing extra that you're going to need with this are your printables.
And we have those on the show.
And we have all of those on the show. Whether you're going to be doing rice paper pieces and create your own rice papers and print it off, and obviously with all the other mediums that you get from Cadence, you can put that on any substrate that you want to put it onto. Maybe you've gone for your stickers. These would look absolutely gorgeous. Can you imagine some of the Village Fete artwork on your PET stickers onto inexpensive glasses, and you have a garden party? Because you can peel them all off and reuse your glasses a different time. How lovely would that be?
Yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely fabulous. So again, it is a favourite artwork. When this was brought out and we had the opportunity to have a look at it, it was something that we fell in love with.
Absolutely. So this here is Shop Village for you. I am going to be showing you this at demo as well, so hang fire and stay with us for that one because it's beautiful. I mean, it's all about birthdays, celebration, florals, scenery.
Where the butterflies came from.
It is where the butterflies came from. Okay, so that is Shop Village for you. We're going to show you now Shop MCS for your ensemble. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I do have a quick flick through here for you as well.
Again, this is huge amount of files. This is just a little sneak peek. You've got lovely artwork again. I love the vintage-esque, the French theme, Italian themes that you've got running through all of this.
Yes.
So it's Shop MCS, $24.99. You've got a £5 saving on this one, everybody.
You've got 720. Sorry, Amanda, you had to read this.
Yes, I'll do the reading. So, bless him. Now I've started. You have now got 725 files, which is 1.05 gigabytes. So again, that is going to fit onto one of our USBs that you'll find on the website. Now I'm just going to briefly read through this and then I'll flick through what is on here. You are getting 50 8x8 papers. So when I demoed this when we launched it, all I thought of it was a paper pack, okay? Printed off the elements and used them as if they were my backing papers in a paper pack. So I've got 50 8x8 papers. You've got 250 A4 papers. You've got 48 digistamps, 25 distress prints, 108 easel card elements, 24 element sheets, 100 elements, 12 postcards, 12 prints, 48 stationery elements, 12 tags, and 36 toppers.
And a partridge in a pear
tree. I knew you were going to do that. But look at the artwork.
I love this to bits. It's brilliant.
Isn't this just beautiful?
I mean, look at those.
And it covers I think this is for everybody. Whether it be really pretty and girly, really funky for the teenagers, I think you've got everything.
Ooh, that one's nice with like the zebra print and the colours.
Absolutely. You see some of these as a piece of artwork just printed.
Lewis, would you like to come in a teeny tiny bit closer if that's okay, just so everyone can see all of the detail. Look at this. You've got wood grain and texture inside here. We're going to show you this on the computer as well, so anything that you don't see, don't worry, we'll recap it for you.
Just look at the artwork. So you can either have a simple background and you build your own rice paper, or you've got the rice paper theme already there for you and then you can build upon it. You are also getting your digistamps, okay? Look at these. Now again, I adore that we bring you here at Highlight Crafts lots of different genres of crafting.
Yes.
This particular line work like this is incredible for you to use with your pyrography and your foiling pen, etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just printing it off in black and white and being able to add your foil pen to this would just lift it slightly. So those are all your digistamps. And again, look at the vintage-esque style of artwork that we're bringing you. Then we're on to the distressed prints. Now these prints you can just use as toppers straight away. Mat and layer it onto a card front and you're good to go instantly. And again, it covers lots of genres for people. Then you've got the downloads, which is your base mat. So if you can see on here, these are your instructions for your easel card. So we've even given you the instructions. which one is which piece to print out for you to build an entire card. Moving on again, all of this, so these are all of, you even get your ribbon and your stopper for your easel. Then we're on to the element sheets. Now this is what I was talking about earlier. You can crop all this off and just put lots of these onto your stickers and have beautiful, or cut these out as they are onto your stickers and use them as stickers because they're already glued, you don't have no glue.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Then you've got all your elements. So these are the pieces I would put on top of the backing papers, etc., to add more to my rice papers if you're wanting to build them from scratch. Then you've got, I love the splats.
Do you know what, Amanda?
It's like an ink pad that's just been drawn across
This feels like it's never ending. This is amazing.
I'm keep going.
It's incredible.
So we've got postcards. Again, I love a postcard.
Look at those.
Look at these. These are your prints. And when they're printed, you get 4. So these are 4 images on one A4. Then we're still going. You get your envelopes and your envelope inserts. And this is, and then you've got your tags. All of these, but these could be just tags or they could be
bookmarks.
Thank you. And then also you've got your toppers ready for you to create. So print all 3 of these off, and these are your decoupage layers on top. Isn't that incredible amount for you to be able to work with?
It most certainly is. Now, of course, that there for you was Shop MCS, $24.99 for that one. Incredible value for money deal that you've got there. Over 700 files. That's bonkers. We're going to share the next one with you. We're going to briefly go through these just so you can see them quickly. We've got the magazine artwork download for you as well. Now, this features inside here 5 magazines. It's Shop Magazine for this one as well. It's just £20. Now I love this because you're getting a bit of a mixture of all genres, ages and artwork from MCS.
Absolutely lovely. So you get your cute little characters, your dinosaurs and your cuddlies and things like that. Then you're going into your gardens and your fairies, etc. A little bit of Christmas and seasonal imagery in there as well. I just need to lay that down because I can't quite see. And then you've got your vintage-esque pieces in there as well. And because they are magazines, you've got all the hints, tips and techniques of how-tos.
Of course you do. There's instruction and education.
There's all education.
Built in. Absolutely. That there for you. Just £20 for all of that together. Shop Magazine for those ones. Definitely well worth having in your basket. Now we do also, and we're going to try and feature some of this during the show for you as well, 2 massive bundles from Cutting Craftorium.
Yes.
These are massive.
Huge.
Okay, Shop Bundle is what we're going to go to first. So you can all have a little look at this one. It's $49.99. And you might be thinking, okay, which one am I getting? You're getting all of these. This is huge, Amanda. There's tons inside here.
There is.
And bear in mind, when these were initially launched back in the day, because these are from the archive, you would be paying around about that for one of these on a USB.
I think the originally, very first back in the day, were about $69.99 for a USB.
So you'd be looking at it, well, conservatively.
And that's before we actually then did the club discounts and all that kind of thing.
Okay, I was going to say, so you'd be paying well over £200 for all of this here.
Absolutely you would, because I did.
There we go. So $49.99 makes it yours today for that incredible price. You're going to also get your club discount off that price as well.
You do.
And you could use points against it. Maybe you've got vouchers, that sort of thing. It's entirely up to you how you spread that cost, or of course make it suitable for yourself. But what are we getting inside here? Because we've got spring, summer, loads to go through.
We've got loads, absolutely loads. So in here, Shop Bundle, you are getting spring.
Wow, look at that one.
So we'll start with spring. Bringing back memories. Memories are pouring back.
It's spring.
It's working with these collections. Look, there's your garden shed and your little wheelbarrow and everything. And the wheel actually has got a hole in it so it works and it goes around. Now, imagine making 3D elements for this.
It's like model making.
It is like model making. In here, you have got 30 different projects, including different elements. So whether you want to work with your 3D elements, look at that. Look at the dovecot. That is stunning. Maybe you've got a wedding on the horizon because wedding season's on the way and you're wanting to do a table centerpiece. They look phenomenal.
We'll really quickly go through these just so of course you can see them briefly.
There's the greenhouse. I've made that.
But that's just one of these.
One of the flowers. You've got your tea rose. You've even got vases and things to put them all in. Look at all this that you've got to actually create.
Wow, I love the little greenhouse in there. The flower picks are really cute as
well. I know they are. They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's only one. So you get 30 in there. Then we're going to go to Sunshine Days, and this one has got your tiki bar elements and things like that.
It does.
So we're back. We're going abroad. In this one, you've got 31, and go on, an alphabet.
Okay.
So you've got your lovely little picnic basket. All of these. That's a favourite. Look at him. He's got his boater hat on.
This is amazing. There
Isn't
is
he lovely?
so much inside here for you. This is going to keep on giving. This is going to last you a lifetime. This means you've got projects to suit all seasons, all occasions. As you can see there, quick skim through just shares with you the true vast amount of content. You would have been paying over £200 for all of this, and you're getting it today for just $49.99 before your discounts are taken away.
Included is Just Be Mine. You've got 39 projects in this one, going all the way through, even elements that you can actually use. So you've got your boxes and things like that to work with. You've got a jigsaw puzzle in there as well. Look at that wreath, the heart wreath. Isn't that just stunning?
It's really nice.
All of this, and then right at the very end, the final one in this bundle is your tea and cakes. So you can make boxes, teacups. How many's in here? You've got 39 different elements. Look at all of this that you can be working with. But again, you've only got, these are all folders. These are cutting files. You can now change all of this. That's in my living room. You can change all of these elements as just files. So you can imagine how many files are actually on each one of these. And it's an instant download. I have the physical form of the USBs. These are now an instant download. So when you purchase this, you've got it, you make your payment, you get an email back from us at Highlight Craft with the download embedded in it. You download it and you're crafting with it within 20 minutes of receiving it.
There you go. So that there for you was Shop Bundle, of course, $49.99. We're just going to share the details for you for this next one, and if we've got time, we're going to come back to it later in, and we'll have a little look at it a little bit later on during the show. But of course, for those of you at home, these are the details. So Shop Launch, of course, is £49.99. There is 5 different ones inside here for you. It's Mahusive, and you've got Christmas too.
You've got Christmas, so you've got Easter, decorative dimensions, romance, celebrations, and Christmas, all in one download. Just such an amazing collection that you're going to be able to work with.
Absolutely. Right, okay. Shall we have a look at some Minecraft Studio?
Yes,
now,
please.
I'm going to delve into, firstly, that fabulous Village Fate collection. I thought that was a wonderful kit, and it's just $14.99 today. So if you want to craft with something that's got a pop of colour, it's refreshing, brand new to you, and feels like it just gets you in the mood for warmer weather, because we're most certainly surrounded by it, this is the one to go for. Right, so I'm going to go into my artwork folders for this. Do excuse me if I start coughing. Right, okay, so I'm going to make it so that my page is portrait. There we are. Got that out of the way. And we're going to start by building a card. Now, there's loads of elements inside here, but the images are one of my favourite sections. If I just share with you the indexes that we have here. Sorry, my computer's on a little bit of a go slow today. It's just loading for us. It's been a bit slow, this one today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the weather. I think it's the
Is it
weather.
the weather?
So this one is Shop Village. You have 357 files to play with for $14.99.
It's amazing. Now look at all of these elements inside here. I'm going to start building my card. So I'm going to select and take all of these off. I'm going to scroll right down to 112. I'm going to use our welly boots, okay? Look at these. I'm now going to grab some florals to start building into our wellies. Now, this is going to be a lovely card. Anyone that likes gardening, anyone that just looks and loves a beautiful floral image would love this project. I know I most certainly would love this on a card.
But they don't have to be mint wellies, do they? I could have pink ones, yellow ones, blue ones.
No, not at all. Could be anything. Right, so let's copy and paste. There we go.
Oh.
And I'm going to flip it. Okay, and let's rotate it around.
Pretty.
Super pretty, right? So I'm going to build these together. I'm going to paste just one more and pop that a bit further up towards the back. There we go. And I'm going to send this here to the back of the design. Now I've got those boots together. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab a little ribbon, okay? And I'm just going to pop it down at the front of the welly. So now it looks like a gift. Looks like a lovely display piece.
Oh, that's super cute.
How sweet is this? So group that all together. Now that's all been seen as one individual image. You see how hard I'm trying to hold back that cough? It's so, do you know what? I'm going to acknowledge it because it's obviously very obvious. But do you ever remember when you were in school? I remember this so clear in school, when it was exam times and you do your GCSEs or your O-levels or whatever they were. And I remember I had this really bad cold.
GCSEs?
Well, I think my mum's was O-levels.
No.
She did O-levels, GCSEs. I don't even think they're that anymore, are they now?
Sorry?
Are they still GCSEs?
GCSEs,
They're all
they are
graded
still
differently now.
GCSEs.
It's like ones and twos and things. I don't even know how it works. But anyway, I had a really bad cold. All of the year group sat in this massive sports hall, and there was one person with a really bad sniffly cold. It was me, obviously. And you could hear a pin drop inside there. Oh my gosh, it was awful. Every 2 seconds, coughing and spluttering, and I'm trying to hold back this cough, and my cheeks are going all the way out here, and I'm going... And it was the worst, 3 hours of my entire life. That it was horrific. So whenever you need to cough, you just got to do it.
You just got to do it.
There's no holding it back, and you can hear someone holding it back. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another image, okay, and I'm going to go right through to our party selection designs in here. I'm going to get the balloon out from our design. I love this. It's like a really wonderful watercolor image, isn't it?
They are really soft.
They are really soft tones in here. So let's tilt this one as if it's fluttering through the sky, and I'm going to use the tile function on Minecraft Studio and just repeat the pattern. Okay, make a full background out of this and drag it all the way over here. Now, because I've tiled this, I won't be able to crop it or do anything else with it now. So what I've got to do is actually bond it to something else. So I'm going to grab one of our backgrounds, just at random, any of them, pop it to the back of our design here and blow it up so it's bright white. Okay, take the exposure all the way up on this one.
You said blow it up.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And then I'm going to group both of them together. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm going to send that to the back first. We still want to see our balloons. So with my white page, I'm just going to send that to the back, and then we're going to group both of those now together. Now, group together means I can digital punch it. So there's a few processes where you can kind of cheat the system a little bit, if you like, where you can still create these effects. So with the balloons, I'm going to make it into a rectangle for my card front, and now I'm going to keep the inner. So now I've got my balloons background. Yay. Okay, look at that. I love it. It's really cute, isn't it?
Really cute.
But if I put this directly on the top of our page, it kind of, I want a bit of separation layer going on there. So let's go into our backgrounds themselves, and I'm going to use background 30, which is a nice pale blue colour, and it's going to go really well with those balloons as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste it. So I've got two of them out on the go. And I'm going to go to my basic shapes and use an oval. Now for this oval, I want it to be covering, of course, our welly boots evenly. So I'm going to change the size of the oval to match the scale of the wellies. There we are. So I can see the wellies will fit in there nicely. Maybe it needs to be a little bit wider. There we go. And a little bit taller. So any oval, any size with this. So now what I'm going to do is keep the inner of this one. And that can go onto our card like this. In fact, let's make the whole thing a bit smaller. So now we can make our oval a bit smaller too. That can sit on here, and our wellies can go on top like this. I've lost quite a lot of the background there though, so I'm going to take it down even further because we can still manipulate it because it's the exact same configuration of size. We're just changing the scale. Now what we can do is zoom in so we can see it clearer. And with this, I'm going to add a blurred radius. So we're going to add a bit of depth to the oval. Go into our effects. And we're going to add this blurred radius around the edge, which gives it a lovely frame. And then also these florals get a little bit lost up here too. So let's add a tiny bit of blurred radius, just like that. Adds that shadow.
It's like you've inked it.
It is, just like that. That's exactly it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this blue mat to the very back of the project. Send this here to the back, like that. There we go. And I'm going to just take the scale of this down. Just like that. Okay, so that's my blue mat and lace. So it either looks like an aperture in the center, but as I'm looking at it, because it's such a soft color, from that white to that blue, let's make that have a nice sharp edge as well, shall we? So this one here, I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. And now with this white one, add that blurred radius just to there. Now we've got that little separation. Now what I'm going to do, so I don't keep shuffling it around, is I'm going to group it all together, because I know in me, I just nudge it and it all moves all the time. And you can ungroup it at any point anyway. So those florals that we used, I'm going to go back into those images because the florals were absolutely gorgeous, and I'm thinking it'd be nice to actually build some of them into the card. So I think it was 112, or was it 100? One of these here, there we go. So let's rotate this upside down, 180 degrees. 181, 180, there we go. Scale that down ever so slightly, and then let's crop the edges into the border of the card like this. And now we're actually just infilling those areas, and you can be really clever with your design too. So to save you doing it again, let's just copy and paste it, and we'll flip it and pop it down in this corner. Remember, this is the Village Fete. It's just $14.99 for this one. Really, really inexpensive. We've got those two on this side. We've also got those tags. So our tags that we're going to use, number 8, I'm going to pop these just in the corner, and then let's do another one. Pop that here, and because they've got a little bit lost again with those, could add that border. There we go. And I'm going to do another border around that one, and then let's also add, let's see, let's find one of those ribbons again just to attach to the top of it. Just decorates it, little rosette. There we go, just on there. Now that's our card. Excuse me, it was going to come. And then I've printed it off. I also put a sentiment on those tags as well, but look how easy that came together. And I printed that onto that decoupage paper as well, and it just looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it?
It does. It really does give it a professional touch. Absolutely stunning. So now you can do that, but then in your sentiment, it could be happy birthday, happy anniversary, any of those different things. And it's super quick to make as well. Now, one thing that you can actually do when you're using your Minecraft Studio,
Yeah.
as bad as each other,
I know, right?
is you can then email it.
Oh, you can do. You don't have to print it, do you?
You don't have to print it, you can email it and send it on as well. How gorgeous is that?
I really enjoyed making that.
Yeah, that's your Village artwork. So
Thanks,
just a very
guys.
quick reminder, Shop Village, 357 files on that one for $14.99. Absolutely lovely. And I know you've got another one that you've actually, did you use the same one for that one?
Yeah, I've got another project with that. I'll have a look at that as well. Do you want to show everyone just a
quickly.
quick flash of some of those? Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, so, sorry, Andrew. I can't hear Andrew now. We have got Shop MCS.
Oh my goodness, what is going on, everybody? Who should take over from who?
Don't set me
Look,
laughing.
basically, we do a lot of talking on and off shows, but on shows we do a lot of talking. We did have a little bug that went round, and it seems like
It's
us
still
two got
there.
affected.
It's still there a little bit.
The two motor mouths in the business, us two, that do all on the show.
Can't talk.
But yeah, I know, right? Everyone's blessed.
Yeah,
but-
everybody's thinking, finally.
Yesterday, at the end of it, when I got home, I physically couldn't speak. The only thing that fixed it was a glass of wine. So, all I'm saying. But
Fixes a lot of things. I don't drink, so it's not something that I would normally have. Honey and lemon for me.
oh yeah, that helps definitely.
So we're going to go on to Shop MCS. This is your download archive, and it's ensemble. Okay, $24.99 for this, and again, it's huge. This is the one where I went through all those flip pages. Beautiful artwork again, covering lots of different genres. Could be for anybody. The colour is spectacular on your backing papers. Absolutely wonderful. This is the one that has got your 8x8 papers, 50 of 250 A4 stamps, 48 digistamps, 25 distress prints, 108 easel card elements, 24 element sheets, 100 elements, 12 postcards, 12 prints, the stationery elements of 48, 12 tags and 36 toppers with...
Partridge in a pear tree.
There we go.
There we go. Should we have a look at Cutting Craftorium next?
Yes, go on then.
Okay, so Andrew, would you like to look at both of those? Oh, right, so we're going to have a little flick through this one because, of course, we didn't show you it all in greater detail earlier. This is shop launch for you.
It is.
This has, it's 5 collections in here, right?
5 collections
There's
in
loads.
here.
We've got Easter, all sorts. Should we have a little flick through and
Yes,
see them? Okay.
really quick. So
Again,
in your Easter, now we did use this in our Easter festival, didn't we?
We did, absolutely.
Made these little boxes. So again, in your Easter elements, adorable that you get your little boxes to make with, but they don't have to be Easter,
No.
okay? It could be for any occasion, okay? Little baskets. You've got your little birdhouse. That is just adorable. You've got your little iconic animals of your boxes. Again, more of these little gift boxes. There's your carrot box. I remember one Easter I made all of these instead on as gift as a place where you sat down and you had everybody got a little carrot filled with eggs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All of these again aren't that is beautiful. Now you get a list of cutting files, what you actually need as well, but that doesn't have to be in that basket. You've got the bow that you can make in lots of different sizes and use in different ways. Maybe you're going to make a rosette. All of these florals again are singular, or you've got the basket that you can fill with whatever florals that you choose to. So that is your Easter. Then we've got our decorative dimensions. Another stunning collection. I remember when we did these, the big florals, but look at the little caravan.
It's so cute. These are all, of course, SVG files, right?
Super, super cute. Yes, they are. So you've got your tea party set as well. The teapot there was one of the very first things that I made and filled with flowers for my sister-in-law, and she still has it on her bedroom table.
The thing is as well, obviously the collection we're showing you right now, you'll see the details for that on the screen, which is shop decorate at $17.99. So you can get them individually if you did want to. Shop ahead for those. But that really does show you the value for money that you can go for the entire kit for just under £50.
All of this, all of the cutting files, everything that you need. So on that tea set, you even get the milk jug and the sugar cube holder and your teapot, etc. Absolutely wonderful. So that is that one. And again, your huge florals that you get to work with. Romance, like I said, weddings are coming up. Can you imagine making decorations like this?
That'd be stunning.
For a wedding table, wouldn't they? Absolutely gorgeous.
You'd have your work cut out.
Dear. Champagne bottle, and you can actually make that big enough to hold a bottle.
You can, of course you can.
That'd Absolutely.
Be wonderful.
There's your church. Okay. And then carrying on your gazebo, your church again. That was a favourite.
I think this is one of my, this is brilliant. That even at kids' parties, or if you're having a little, imagine if you go a barbecue, do it bigger and you have all your bread rolls and things on that.
How lovely. There's your car. That's David's. It's in the car park currently.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
and then you've got your heart and your roses, piano, maybe, because of it, you never know, you might have got somebody that's into their music. All of this.
Maybe a pianist in the family?
That, I made those, changed it up. The star, just because I want to go back to it. Help.
You're going to find it eventually. Oh,
I did those for Christmas. They all were in the window at
these
Christmas.
are really expensive to buy those.
They
Have you seen them where they light up? Yeah, they're expensive.
So
still two more.
Still two more. So we've still got celebrations. Now, when we talk about celebrations, it's a plethora of things to work with. So you can make your cakes. Look at that ice cream. The lid comes off and it's actually a storage box.
Wow.
So all of these celebrations with your roses, you're absolutely gorgeous. There's your ice cream van, dresses, pop-up boxes. Absolutely wonderful. Can you imagine having a party and you're actually going to create pineapples and glasses? There's a different sweetie cart. Brilliant. And then finally, last but not least, we've got Christmas covered. Now, again, just adorable makes. Can you imagine now doing that as your gift box, that everybody gets their gift that's within a little gingerbread house?
Definitely.
All of this, he was adorable. All of these, you've got your ribbons and bows, your cake stands, everything that you could possibly. There's another look at that gingerbread house with all the detail and the lights inside. All of this is coming for you to be able to make and create at home. That is lovely. Maybe you're going to do a centerpiece for your table with the sleigh, fill it with chocolates, etc., and put your florals all around it. Brilliant, brilliant collection. Everything for $49.99.
$49.99 for all those. Sorry, I'm getting carried away cutting.
He's making. We've lost him.
I'm sorry, everybody, but that is amazing. We've got some printables on the show. We're going to start off, though, just by showing with you, of course, that PET sheet, okay? This is brilliant. There's only 5 left as well, everybody. So, of course, if you're going to go for this, now's the time to do it. I'm just going to show you something. Of course, you're going to get 6 inside there. It's shop clear and it's $12.99.
It is.
I've got a bottle here.
Yes.
I've emptied it first. That part was the easy bit. But this gets even easier because...
Was that last night's wine?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
That was just half a glass.
Okay.
My darling. This here is, of course, your butterflies. Now, I've printed this from the Village Fate. You can use anything for this, but I thought these would look stunning. Print them on your photo quality settings. Now, of course, it's not HP, so I just used a setting on mine that said other HP. That was the printer I used. You can use all sorts, whatever. But it doesn't smudge or bleed. This is what I love about this. You get 6 sheets in total, and it's really easy to peel away. So I just took these onto my bottle. I painted it with Cadence, smooth it down, and look.
How gorgeous is that? So
It's
that is
stunning.
gift giving. If you've got, because you did this with Luke, didn't you? You bought him a bottle,
I did, yes.
masked off the label,
yeah.
and then decoupaged it. But you could do exactly the same thing using your PET
I cut another
sticker
one?
sheets. Yes, please.
It's so
And
fun to
then-
do. You're going to love this. It's really easy to cut as well. Look how crisp it cuts, and you can use it on your scan and cut too.
You can absolutely cut it on your scan and cut. This one is a little bit big. But can you imagine then adding your florals onto here as well? This is actually from the spring collection that's got lots of different flowers in there.
Yeah, because if you're buying a bottle as a gift,
Yes.
which of course, or maybe you go around to someone's house for a barbecue or a dinner party or do you know anything, and you bring a bottle with you, mask off the label so you can still see what the drink is, but still paint it before you've drank what's in it, because then afterwards you could put a candle in it, it
Yes.
becomes a keepsake, or lights in it or something like that. So you can see I've just gone around the edge really quickly with my scissors. Even the antenna here of the butterfly, I've not gone in really close and detailed because I just don't need to. It's that easy to craft with. I'm then just going to peel it apart. It's not hard to find the corners. You know those stickers where you're like, ooh, for ages trying to peel them off?
What is it?
I'm not doing that again. But we've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been there. So, we're going to put it on. Look at this. As easy as that.
Look at that. Okay, isn't that just gorgeous?
And then you could, I mean, that in your home or in your garden on a dining table anywhere.
beautiful.
That's just an example of it on a wine bottle that I've painted white. You could put it on the wine bottle though, whilst it's not painted, and then of course the glass itself, it will still show up the design, so it will look like it's printed
lovely.
onto glass. Don't miss out on these.
You can get some really pretty looking wine bottles nowadays,
Oh, there's
can't you?
loads out
So if you
there.
did these, but just made them smaller because you can, because you've got
Yeah.
Minecraft Studio, and even just put them round here and on the neck of the bottle, would look beautiful.
Maybe you could take the label off, and then of course you include the name of whatever the wine or drink it is, and then you do a personal message like "Happy 21st, so and so." That would be a great idea,
Fizzy
right?
Pop.
Fizzy Pop, big bottle of
Fizzy Pop.
Yeah. Okay, shop clear for that one, $12.99. They're gonna go. They're not gonna last. That's for sure. Anyway. Also, you actually get all of the non-stick that's left behind.
You
You
do.
could use that for your glue.
Or
Go on.
your masking.
Well, yeah, you could do, especially if you die cut with them.
So you can lay it over the top and use it as masking and use it as different masks as well. So yeah, you've got lots of different uses. Absolutely great collection that we've got on the show for you. Right from using Minecraft Studio, but then using them together. Like you could use your flowers. You could be doing all of this, or even cutting it out on your scan and cut, printing off backing papers, and then using your sticker sheets or your printables to then put on your boxes and decorate your boxes. You don't have to be using just cardstock. You can use different things as well.
You can indeed. Lots of you coming through. Elaine as well got in touch, bless her. She said, I lost my voice for 6 months and I had to have speech therapy to help. My husband was dreading me getting it back. Oh, bless. I'm sure he wasn't. But bless you, that's a long time.
That is a
My
long time.
word.
Bless you. Yeah, my kids would be over
Yeah,
the
I think
moon.
Luke would love that.
Andrew would be over the moon if I lost my voice.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
He would.
Okay, so he wouldn't. Believe me, he wouldn't. He would not. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at some of our printables, or do you want to go into a demo? What do you fancy doing, Andrew?
What we're doing? Where are we going?
Okay, we've only got about 6 minutes, so let's do a demo, shall we?
Let's
We'll
make
go
you another
back in.
card.
Yeah, let's do another card, and I'm going to use that Village Fate collection again because it is absolutely beautiful. I've found a proper love for this collection. It's so easy to craft with as well. So I'll take you on in to Minecraft Studio and let's build another one. So I'm going to delete all of that off the page because I've already got it saved on my USB anyway from when I made it earlier. And I'm going to go back into Village Fate, into our images. Now I'm going to just go through, and it's almost like all my decoupage bits and bobs. I'm going to scattergun them all next to my page. So it's like I've got all my die cuts ready to build.
Yep.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go through, shall we? So I'm going to use, let's have a look, number 10. Defo using the balloons. Oh, we just need to wait for it to catch up again. Bear with us. Please hold. Thank you. It's just me giving just a minute.
Your click is important
the
to us.
laptop's just gone, give me a minute. I think laptop's ready for a holiday.
Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Well, you won't be using the laptop for tomorrow's shows, I guess, for the tasty one.
No, we're not for the taste. Oh, do you know, I am so excited about tomorrow morning. So excited.
I'm excited. I'm not even here. I'm excited.
We've all laid claim. We're all buying one of these.
Buying one.
We are all buying them because we cannot believe just how crispy the toasty is when it comes out the microwave.
We are, of course, talking about toasties.
Toasty makers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to share it with you. There's maybe even a little clip out there already of me and Stephanie in the kitchen.
I think there is.
Practicing and making with it yesterday. Oh, they were rather delicious, weren't they?
I had two.
Amber, bless her, has said, do you think we could do another tasting sample session today because she's a toasty addict?
I love a toasty.
She came in and said, do you think we could practice?
The smell of a toaster cooking for me is like nostalgia. I don't know why, it just is. So what I'm doing is I'm going into all of my bits and bobs here.
Yes.
And I'm fetching out what I need to make a project. So I've got the bench, the cushions, the topiaries. I'm just going to grab one more. Okay, I think I've got them all. I think we're good. Right, let's start. So I'm going to begin with the bench. Okay, this wonderful wrought iron bench, really swirly iron design. I've then got these topiary bushes, so let's pop these either side of the bench. So I'm going to build my own little scene, okay? Pop those just here, either side.
Oh, nice.
We also have the cushion that can sit on the bench.
Lovely.
We've got our birdhouse on a pole. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send that to the back, just here, stand it here. I'm going to copy and paste it and pop it just there, but I'm going to crop off the birdhouse on this one so it's just like a pole, okay? And I'm going to then click on it and send that one there to the back as well. Now our bunting, I'm going to have that stretch from here like that and then move our pole so it's in the right place. There we go, go to order, send it to the back. And then what I'm going to do with our bunting is copy and paste that again like this, but just match it up to that side. There we go. So it looks like it's just going from the edge. How cute is this?
Are we having a party?
I think we're having a party.
I think we're having a party. Is there toasties?
There's going to be lots of toasties.
Oh, great.
Toasties galore at this party, I
Thank
tell you.
you.
Right, okay, so I'm also going to go into our embellishments because in here we do have loads of sentiments as well, which work really well with the style, of course, in which you're crafting. So a happy birthday, but this I want to pop about there, so I need to chop that butterfly off. So I'm just going to go into my scissors. Oh, I know, don't worry, no butterflies were harmed. There we go. And I'm just going to go around this design and keep the outer, so it's just got rid of that one butterfly. I could just pop it there though, okay? And then what I'm going to do is let's have a look. I'm going to go into my backgrounds and I'm going to grab a green background for this one because I'm going to make a ground, it needs grounding. It looks like it's all floating at the moment, which can look a bit strange. So what I'm going to do, take these out of the way and I'm going to bring that oval punch back in and I'm going to bring it to the front. I love doing this. And I bet time will just disappear from us while we're doing this because it's so easy to lose time on Minecraft Studio, but you gain so much from it. And I'm going to select to keep the inner, like this, doesn't matter about that little butterfly, make it an oval, okay, like this. And we're going to just enlarge it, but I'm going to phase down the edges in a circular function, okay, like that. And then what we can do is go to order, send it to the back.
Ow.
I know, right? It's really cute. We've only got 2 minutes left, everybody. Oh my word! Remember, I'm using the shop. Is it Shop Village for this one?
Yeah. You've got your Shop Village.
Shop Village for this one, and it's only $14.99. This is brilliant. So I'm going to pop all these little bits and bobs just in here. You could also do smaller shadows as well for things like the pots. I'll just show you this technique. If I copy and paste it, and then take the brightness right down on that one, okay. Let's have a look. Do it like, in fact, actually, now if we go back, just make it so it's smaller. There we are, like that. And just take the brightness down a little bit. There we go. Faded edges in our circle, so a little bit more of a faded edge. We can put some more of those just underneath there. So bring those to the front so you've got more shadows underneath your pots. Bits like that. We've got the kites as well. We could have those flying through the sky. And just keep on building with these. I'm going to copy and paste those, so I've got more of the kites coming through. flip those around so they're horizontal. And the balloons, we could have those coming up from the back as well of our flower pots. They look so sweet, don't they? Look at that, a design that we've built in seconds. I've actually printed this out as it's finished. I'm not going to layer it all up, but I did choose some bright pink cardstock to put underneath it. And look at that, how it came together.
Isn't that adorable?
I love it.
That tip of adding shadows at the bottom of your imagery is brilliant.
I love it.
Absolutely brilliant.
Really like that one.
That on your PET sheet on a bottle would look lovely.
It would. Okay, so we've made two lovely projects there. We've decorated a bottle. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I've loved today's shows. It's been great, haven't they?
Loved it. I'm on a bit later with our lovely Emma from Emlams as well.
Oh.
But stay with us again for the next hour. And don't forget to check out your baskets. See you all again real soon.
Bye.